Let's be the starting five for your Atlanta Hawks. At the shooting guard position, 6 feet 1 inches, number 6, Lou Williams. At forward, 6'8", number 22, Cal. Center, 16, number 15, Clint Capella. At forward, 6'9", number 20, John Collins. At guard, 6'1", number 11,
very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Aldridge, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
So the net starting five. And the big three out on the perimeter. Irving the 1, Harden at the 2, and Durant the 3. Aldridge out there with Paul Millsap. Now, here is Harden. Aldridge inside. Capella's there. Aldridge, no luck. Now, Reddish kicks it out to Collins. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought this arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
Here is Harden. It's Aldridge, high post. Back to Harden. It's stolen by Reddish. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Young inside. Covered by Irving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, the rise of Trae Young here in the league has been nothing short of fantastic. Every season, he just continues to improve on himself and outdo his previous best.
And so Young nails them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Irving passes to Aldridge. Durant inside. And finished up by KD.
Aldridge is a pro's pro. Keep your eyes open to make a play for someone else.
And there's the pass to Collins. Collins a screen on Harden. Young against Irving. Young pass to Collins. Shot clock at 6. Irving with the steal. Here's Harden. Excellent D there from Williams. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Gets a very good look and converts.
There are very few shots in this game that Young can't make. You take one thing away from him, and he just goes to the next.
And Harden with the stuff.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Brooklyn shooting their first foul shot of the game. Free throw drops for Harden.
And what's incredible about Harden, he can dominate a game with the pass as much as the shot. So defensively, you have to prepare for both.
And it's sent back by Aldridge. KD looking around. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And stolen by Aldridge. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Williams against Harden. It's good. This game is all even. Harden's got 5 now.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Collins setting the big for Young. Pass to Collins. And he makes that one. 5 points in the game.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
With it, he's picked up by Collins, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. In the corner, Collins with it. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
I mean, he only attempted just 1 3-pointer in college. Collins has surprised the NBA with his consistency from range.
Now here's Harden. He has 5. Here's Irving. That one a little long. Atlanta leading by 5. Lob pass to Capella. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. It's Harden with the drive. Misses from short range. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Williams against Harden. Young outside. On deep. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Durant. Over Young. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
You know, he's still slender, but KD's gotten a lot stronger. You have to wrap him up early. You can't let him get the shot off.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Young. And with a grueling season ahead, Steve, we're already seeing load management for a number of players.
Kevin, player health is #1 on everyone's mind. Load management, some people agree, some people don't. But minimizing injuries has become a focal point for this league.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Harden can't hit. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
He is so comfortable in this area, something Williams relies on, the mid-range.
Left side Durant, Harden outside, and stolen by Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Harden. Durant down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul.
That's on Clint Capella.
And Kevin Durant, so long, you have to leave your feet to contest his shot, but that's how he gets you.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for the Hawks. Durant nails both of them.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Atlanta's head coach. And as you might imagine, he was concerned about the challenge of facing James Harden. He told me their goal is to make Harden work hard on every possession, but at both ends of the floor. We can plan on seeing plenty of double teams, and they're going to attack him head on to get the chance. A player who gets as many minutes as Harden does every night, and who has seen every defense imaginable. I'm sure he's ready. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Because of his talent, any team KD is on, they will always have a chance to compete.
The Hawks making a switch here. Lights checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Griffin's checked in for Aldridge. And Nicholas Claxton subbed in for Paul Millsap. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Irving attacking. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Cutting to the rim with force. Once Kyrie sees an opening, he seizes it.
Right against Irving. Right inside. To the wing right side. Here's Collins. And Griffin sends it back.
Griffin has great timing. That's the reason why he blocked that shot.
And the basket by Harden.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Collins a screen on Harden. And Bogdanovich kicks to Reddish.
Cam Reddish. And that's his first personal foul.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The Nets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
At the line for 2.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for John Collins. And it's Gallinari in for Reddish. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Mills, he's checked in for James Harden. And KD drops them both. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Okongwu. Gallinari with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Gallinari passes to Hunter. Okongwu with the screen for Hunter. They need this. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Irving surveying the floor. He dishes it to Griffin. Rebounded by the Hawks. Griffin with the steal. Outside for Durant. Griffin trying to get open. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 13. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of... this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, but they've also protected the paint extremely well. You see that in their block shot totals, but also they've altered a lot of shots.
Now Durant, following Bogdanovich's three-point attempt.
And last season was Mills' best. Now in his mid-30s, he's only getting better, affecting the game beyond his shooting. This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Bogdanovich against Irving. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Hunter on the wing. Guarded by KD. Here's Wright. And it's sent back by KD.
Good aggression from KD on D. Hustling to get a hand on the shot.
Nets passing it around. Griffin a screen on Wright. KD passes to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Smitty, it's amazing how efficient Mills has become.
He has tremendous shooting percentages across the board, Kevin. He takes care of the ball, and he gives you a calm presence.
Now, here's Okongwu. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Clock is at 3. Oh, that's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Nets ball.
Andre Bembry's checked in for Durant.
DeAndre Bembry.
Bogdanovich against Irving. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Right. Hunter on the wing. Gallinari with the screen for Bogdanovich. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the first. Clock at 2. Atlanta again missing.
Just doing the job on the backdoor.
Outside Irving. Misses in close.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
It's blocked. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Mills dishes to Irving. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
An even 3-on-3 break. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Irving. And the Nets lead by 6.
Clever feed by Kyrie Irving, moving the ball to a teammate with a quality look.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Pass to Hunter. Okongwu with the screen for Hunter.
You know, the offense is sputtering a bit here, starting to fall behind.
Irving drives in, hangs in midair, and converts on the double clutch layup. And it's an 8-point. Nets lead. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Brooklyn ahead. They lead by 8. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming up to the board. Come on, get
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Here's Young. Setting the floor for the Nets. Mills out there with Harden. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Bembry in at the small forward. Reddish the pass to Collins. It's Young on the wing, covered by Mills. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Young. Second chance shot. Count that one. Young's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Hawks.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Here's Harden. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Harden's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Young looking it over. From down in the low post, it goes. Young's got 8.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Harden against Williams. Harden the pass to Aldridge. Harden trying to get open. Aldridge can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Hawks passing it around. It's deflected. Williams against Harden. He takes it in. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Crafty off the dribble. And the moment Harden gets an angle on you with his strength, it's over.
Young outside. Shoots over Mills. Young's shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Harden against Williams. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Durant's checked in for Brooklyn, and both free throws good for James Harden. The Hawks trail by 10. Young outside. There's a screen by Collins. And Young kicks to Collins. Over in the corner, Reddish. Just 5 on the clock. Left block shot on the way. Count that one. Reddish has got his first bucket in this one.
Creative with the ball. Reddish will only get better and better operating out of the pick and roll.
And the shot goes down. And the Nets lead by 10.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now the pass to Young. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. The Nets making a switch here. Millsap's checked in. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Outside Durant. And Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
It's Harden with the drive. Here's Millsap. On the wing, Harden. Here's Bembry. Capella covering. 6 on the shot clock. Williams against Harden. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Hawks trail by 10. Outside Collins.
Hey, yo, right here.
He dishes it to Williams. Young outside. Floats one. Millsap grabs the miss. Nets leading by 10. And here's Harden. 14 points for him. Here's Bembry. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Collins looking around. Here's Young. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
And he gets it to go.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Young outside. And Durant sends it back. To Bembry to the inside, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now here's Durant. 17 points in the game.
Always impressed with Capella's commitment level, especially at the defensive end.
And the dunk by Capella.
You see the vertical. Brent Capella. Way above the rim with one or two hands.
Harden against Williams. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And it's sent back by KD. Capella inside. Millsap's there.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Harden scanning the floor. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Young finds Collins. Outside Williams. Capella, the pass to Williams. And the rejection by Harden. Here's Durant. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Hawks trail by 4. Collins setting the pick for Young. Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's got 4 rebounds in this game. KD against Collins. Millsap a screen on Collins. Durant kicks to Harden. Pocket 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Bembry shot good.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Fans, allow us to get free t-shirts. Let's see who the loudest. All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud.
And the Hawks are a completely new group on the floor. The Nets also changing it up. Griffin's checked in for Millsap, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Patty Mills. Right, the pass to Okongwu. Bogdanovich against Harden. Irving with the steal. Oh, Griffin in position. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Hunter, no one around him. The Hawks again can't hit. Nets leading by 6. Harden outside. Takes it inside. Rebound Atlanta. Stolen by Harden. That one good for 2. Harden's got 16.
An inside Harden is such a difficult cover. Get too close, and you know he'll cleverly draw a foul.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. He hits it from 9.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Passes it to Bembry. Nets passing it around. It's Durant on the wing. Gallinari covering. And KD throws it down.
One of the all-time scoring greats. Durant is racking up the points tonight. There's nothing you can do to stop him.
Now, here is Gallinari. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Gallinari with the screen for Wright. Outside, Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Harden.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Bogdanovich wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Durant down low. Gallinari covering. The Hawks trail by 5. Pass to Bogdanovich. Teardrop shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Even though he spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Bogdanovich goes 6'6", 220. He's a threat inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovich as a glue guy who really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
Now, here is Harden. 16 points for him. It's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Hawks on D. Just 4 to shoot. With the drive and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
As crafty as they come, Harden uses that tremendous body control to his advantage.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. The first free throw is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Durant. Harden hits them both.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
There's the pass to Bogdanovich. Over Harden. Atlanta again missing. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 5-point game. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Irving finds Griffin. Yep, that one goes. Griffin's got 6.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Wright, the pass to Gallinari. Wright says his screen for Gallinari. Outside, Bogdanovich. Nailed from three-point land. 12 points for him.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Pass to Claxton. Bogdanovich against Harden. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Harden's got 20.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Stolen. Claxton, the pass to Harden. To the middle. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
That is in Blake Griffin's DNA, dunking on guys.
The Hawks trail by 8. Pass to Bogdanovich. Comes up empty down low. And for the Nets, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Irving against Wright. Pass to Griffin. And it's sent back by Okongwu. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Rebounded by the Nets. Harden outside. Going inside. No good with the layup. James Harden getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, Jay.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back.
Hello and welcome.
I really like what we see from Evan Mobley. A mobile 7-footer. Mobley can make a huge impact on games, can do a little of everything. I think as his strength improves, this guy can be a force for years to come.
All right, now let's get into our game. It ended up being a strong first half for the Brooklyn Nets. And time for us to sign off here at the studio.
We don't sign off, Ernie. We're still going to...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young is out there with Lou Williams, and it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Harden, and Capella sends it back. Now, here's Reddish, defended by Durant. Collins, a screen on Irving, and Young kicks to Collins. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got 13.
He's showing us a lot of everything tonight. Collins becoming more and more versatile at the offensive end.
Now here's Durant. He's got 19. Feeds it to Aldridge. Outside Millsap. Outside Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And KD throws it down.
It's hard to contain KD when he's going for a dunk. He's long and athletic.
Irving against Young. And Williams, here we go. Rebound, Brooklyn. Aldridge has got his 4th rebound in this one. Harden draws the double. Outside Millsap. Fires for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. And now it's an 8-point Nets lead.
Paul Millsap is very capable as a spot-up threat.
Capella with a screen on Irving. And the dunk by Capella.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Harden left side from the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Collins finds Young. Williams looking over the floor. Collins setting the pick for Williams. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
All that length, Aldridge able to close airspace quickly.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Harden draws the double. Durant with the wide open look. All 3 off the mark. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Reddish. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. And now just a 4-point Nets lead. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. They double team KD. And a wide open look for Irving. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
The pass to Collins. over Millsap, and it's sent back by Millsap.
And Millsap with great hands and the anticipation there to block the shot.
Irving's shot is good.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Now, here is Young. 12 points for him. Over Irving. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Young.
The shot chart will tell you this isn't Young's favorite spot, but with a little effort, he makes it work.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Mills, he's checked in for the Nets. It's the Nets now. Outside, KD. The kick out to Irving. Back to Durant. Reddish grabs the rebound. Hawks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Young dishes to Reddish. Outside Collins. Pass to Young. 6 to shoot. Over Irving. Hits the front of the rim and out. Brooklyn leading by 7. Durant up top, defended by Young. And here's Mills for 3. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
And though he's become a more complete player, Patty Mills' calling card is still the deep ball.
Young passes to Capella. From the stripe, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says. Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
The Hawks trail by 7. Young left side. Lob pass to Capella.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Back to Irving. And they recover it.
Shoot first kind of guard. Kyrie Irving doesn't waste any time.
Capella with a screen on Irving. And here's Young from the arc.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
KD draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. It's stolen by Reddish. The kick out to Williams. Trains it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 8 points.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Outside, KD. They double team KD. And here's Mills from the arc. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Young kicks to Williams. Some solid defense from Aldridge. Nets leading by 4. Mills passes to Irving. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
I'm happy I didn't have to guard Kyrie. He's a problem, and he draws a lot of fouls.
Free throw, good, Irving. Brooklyn making some changes. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Aldridge. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Paul Millsap. And DeAndre Bembry subbed in for Kevin Durant. Now here's Wright. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. There's the dish to Gallinari. He kicks it to Okongwu. Wright with it. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Fires top of the key. And that one comes up a bit short. And it's Mills with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Outside Irving. It's good. Irving's got 9 points now in the quarter.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taken advantage of what the defense allows.
Gallinari on the wing. Wright sets a screen for Gallinari. Back to Wright. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. From outside the arc. Bembry with the rebound.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Outside Griffin. Passes to Irving. And stolen by Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. Dishes it to Wright. And he converts the layup. Wright's got his first basket.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Irving. Nails the baby hook. And the Nets lead by 8.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Outside Bogdanovich. Off target with his 3.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
Irving against Hunter. Poked away and stolen by Wright. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Sinks the triple. Bogdanovich has got 15 points.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now here's Irving. 15 points in the game. Pass to Griffin. Knocked away and stolen by Okongwu. Here's Hunter, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And Brooklyn called for the foul.
The future of DeAndre Hunter is bright. A versatile player who wants to be great, in my opinion. What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Collins checked in for the Hawks. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for the Nets. James Harden comes in for DeAndre Bembry. Now, here is Harden. 20 points for him. It's not going to go for him. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Covered by Mills. It's deflected. Right against Irving. Now here's Harden. He's covered closely, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Now here's Wright. Bobbed up there for Collins, and it's sent back by Aldridge. Harden against Hunter. Aldridge with a screen on Hunter. Aldridge left side. Kicks it to Mills. Nets passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled, and they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Harden hits them both. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Right outside. There's a screen by Collins. 11 feet away. That one wide left.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Harden. Driving the lane.
And on the offensive end, Harden can be such a monster. So far, he's had little trouble finding his shots.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wright finds Bogdanovich. Collins a screen on Harden. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. A shot. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Collins.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. Love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you. Head coach Nate McMillan is mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Okay, you gotta win this quarter. Listen.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's KD. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. And the big 3 out on the perimeter. Irving the 1, Harden at the 2, and Durant the 3. Then there's Paul Millsap, and it's Claxton in at the center, locking down the middle. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
The first one falls. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Hawks trail by 10. Now, here is Young. The pass to Capella. two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on James Harden.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
No good on the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Nets leading by 9. Harden draws the double. Pass to Claxton. It's Durant on the wing. Outside for Millsap. Over 100. And too long on the shot.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Passes it to Capella. Capella with a screen on Harden. Pass to Capella. Hunter with it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Young. He can't hit that time. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Durant, the pass to Claxton. It's stolen by Reddish. No good on the shot. Nice defense from KD. On the wing, Harden. Defended by Young. Harden draws the double. On the wing, Irving. Outside Millsap. Shot clock at 6. Harden draws the double. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Bogdanovich. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. 17 points for Bogdanovich.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Bogdanovich against Harden. On the pass to Claxton. And down it goes. Done through off a wonderful assist.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there. It's over.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. Lob pass to Capella. That shot missing.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Harden against Bogdanovich. Cams the 12-footer. Harden's got the lead up to 11 now for Brooklyn.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Young pass to Capella. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
Line for Atlanta. Clint Capella at the line for 2.
He's off on the first. The Hawks making a switch here. Williams is checked in. So he can't get either to fall.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
The Hawks trail by 11. Over in the corner, Reddish. The 10-footer. And that's good for 2.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Williams against Harden. And Capella sends it back. And he gets it back. And the foul on Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Outside Williams. He kicks it to Reddish. Capella sets a screen for Reddish. It's rebounded by Durant. Durant's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Harden against Williams. Harden left side. It's stolen by Reddish. It's Young on the wing. Capella kicks to Williams. Capella with a screen on Irving. Shot clock at 5. Young dishes to Hunter. Off target from outside.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Harden, that's good. Harden's got 13 points in the second half.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Harden the pass to Claxton. Here's Durant. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Capella. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Puts it up from 12. Out to the right wing. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Brooklyn leading by 9. Here's KD. Driving to the basket. And Capella sends it back.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Millsap against Young. Capella with a screen on Millsap. Here's Young. Rebounded by the Nets. KD's got 11 rebounds in the game. Yes, it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Look at the power from KD. It's just enough to get past the contact and finish.
Back to Capella. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
John Collins, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And the Nets also making a change. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks. During the break, this was what was going on in Steve Nash's huddle. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's KD. They get it back. Aldridge kicks to Durant. Back to Aldridge. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Aldridge has got the lead up to 11 now for Brooklyn. And it's Williams with the ball for the Hawks. He dishes it to Capella. Back to Williams. Brooklyn with the rebound. Aldridge has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Young, no good.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Here's KD. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Young outside. Capella sends a screen for Young. over Irving. No good off the back of the rim.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Outside, KD. To the paint. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Young against Irving. Young outside. Capella with a screen on Irving. Here's Young. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
On the wing, Harden. The kick out to Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And the Nets lead by 14.
Defenses can't let Irving have his way at the perimeter. With this accuracy, it's lights out.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
Pass to Harden. Outside for Durant. Passes it to Irving. There's the feed to Harden. Over Williams. Aldridge trying to break free. Harden's shot is off. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Young dishes to Williams. Back to Young. To the inside. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Outside, KD. Millsap a screen. Durant attacking. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Brooklyn.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year. And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for James Harden.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Irving drives in. A second chance effort. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Bogdanovich against Irving. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Irving. Here he goes. And the basket is good. And the Nets lead by 13.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Irving against Bogdanovich. Outside Irving. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one.
That's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thank you, Kevin. James, another explosive score and production.